What do you think is the secret of succeeding in onions business? What is the secret? What is the secret? If you want to give somebody that is starting, let me tell you a secret. What secret will you tell the parent that if you do, he will make money in onions business? Welcome once again. This is Kalu Kelechi Kalu, currently at the Tafawa Balewa market, Tafawa Balewa, the onions market in Bauchi State here. So, sir, please, what's your name?
My name is Dalla Miyasa.
Beautiful. Now, sir, can you tell us what someone that wants to start onions business should do? How will you start?
Precisely, if you are starting this business newly, you need to get someone who is aware of the business, and then the person will guide you and tell you what to do and what not to do. Just like if you are venturing into this business now, to me now, if you want to enter into this business, you need to know about how much is cost per bag.
Okay.
And then after that, then how much are you going to gain after what you have spent on the bag?
Okay.
Yeah, these are the criteria or things you need to know before you venture into it.
Okay. Yeah. Now, these onions, someone told us that they used to do storage of onions. Is it true? Onion storage.
You will store it, but not up to 2 or 3 months.
Okay, not up to 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
When is onions cheapest? What month is onions cheap?
Like October and early November.
October and early November. Like now, that
like
is
now.
When onions is cheap.
Yeah.
So if I decide to buy onions now and say, okay, I want to store it and sell it in January, is it possible?
It may be, but advisably you leave it till that November time.
Okay.
Before you buy.
Okay, I should leave it till November before I buy.
Yeah.
So if I buy it in November, when should I sell it?
Like if you buy it in November, you may sell it December or early January.
Okay, when I'm buying the onions, what type of onions should I be looking for? What will I be looking on the onions so that I'll not go and buy a bad one that is not good? What should I be looking? Like now, maybe now, this onion, now what should I look for and say, okay, this one is good, let me keep this one?
Like this one now, advisably, if I will urge you to buy this onion and store it, I will not tell you to buy this one.
Okay, why?
Why? Because the variety of the onions is not that contented for someone to buy and store it.
Okay.
Let me just carry the one that at least. These are the size or are the types of the onion that you're supposed to buy and store them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the type of onion that we should buy and store.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned to us that the onions you store, that you should have 2 bags instead of 1 bag. Is it true? The cover that it should be 2. May not be 1, not true?
Yeah, it is true.
How we go take no? Because in time me cover, I can't say this one now. Now how many cover this one be?
This one, like this one now, is more than 1 cover.
Okay, this one is more than 1 cover.
Then
okay.
I may show you the one that is 1 cover.
Show me my scene.
Like this one. They are not the same.
Okay, yeah.
How do they look like? You see the difference.
Yeah, this one is shiny. This like the inside, the body have already gone out.
Yeah.
This one, the cover is still remaining there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if somebody carries onions, is it cheaper to use trailer and carry it or to use J5?
Yeah, it is cheaper to use the trailer than J5 because J5 it may cost you high. Why? Because the number of the bags that trailer or vehicle will carry, that J5 will not carry it.
Okay. Okay, so it's cheaper to use trailer than to use J5. But now the problem is that if I cannot fill the trailer, what will I do?
If you cannot fill the trailer, then you look for someone that is interested or that already is in that particular business. Okay. Then you should join hands together. Okay. You understand?
Yes.
Then it will give you the number of the bags that trailer will require.
Okay.
And it will even cost you lower price.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you give us an estimate? How many bags can a trailer carry?
Yeah, possibly or probably a trailer may carry like 230 to 220 bags.
Between 230 to 220 bags. Yeah. Then how many do you think a J5 can carry?
J5 possible highest is 30 bags or 29 bags.
Highest is 30 bags or 29 bags.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to do this onion business, you can say, okay, instead of using trailer, because trailer will be slow, you know how bad the road is, it can stay long on the road and spoil. Let you just use J5 and carry your 30 bags and go home. Will you advise that?
Well, it depends on how the market is moving there.
Okay.
Number one thing, because there are some things we used to consider before. If the demanders of onions are high in that particular market, it is advisable for you to use J5 so that the goods may reach the customers in time. You understand? Then if the market is not moving that fast, you may use the trailer. Why? Because the trailers that used to carry our onions, we normally tell them, and they normally give us a guarantee of days that they will take.
Really? They give you people a guarantee of days?
Yes. Possibly they will say, let's assume if we carry onions like today, if we are going to Abba, highest it will take them 2 days or 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you are carrying onions from here to Abba, it will take them highest 2 or 2.5 days.
Yes.
It will reach there.
Yeah.
Without it getting spoiled or anything happening to it. But okay. Finally, another question, sir. How much is the minimum you advise somebody that want to do this onions business? What is the minimum amount? Let's say the person is in Port Harcourt or the person is in Asaba. How much is the minimum the person should have before he start buying kaya from this market?
Well, I may advise that person, or at least he should have the capital like 1 million or 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So that amount will at least give him a privilege of making that business without no any given headache. Okay. Yeah, as in the business, he may realize some small gain or profit on it. Okay. It depends. The number of the bags you supply, the more you gain. Okay. I just remember something now. What do you think is the secret of succeeding in onions business? What is the secret? What is the secret? If you want to give somebody that is starting, let me tell you a secret. What secret will you tell the parent that if you do, he will make money in onions business? Well, the only secret there is that, like today is our market. Today is Thursday. Assuming the onions are plenty in the market now, and the cost of the onions is not that high. If you have that money, you use the advantage to buy the onions today. Okay. So that you may not know, maybe tomorrow it may be higher than today's one. So if you buy your onion today, definitely it will give you an assurance of having profit on it. Okay. Yeah. And how will you should the person buy the big onion or the small? How will you know the type of? You know, all of them are not the same size. They are not of the same size. So how will you know the one you buy? Depends, and since they are not of the same size, the bigger size at times it may cost than the smaller size. You understand? Sometimes the medium size will even be higher than the bigger size. Really? Why? Because it depends on the variety of the onions that customers are demanding at the market. Okay. Once if they demand the big ones, so definitely the medium size will not reach that big ones. Yeah. But if they demand that big ones, the big ones will be higher than the small size. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it is what the people that are asking in the market will determine the type of onions you buy, whether you buy the big one or you buy the small one. Yeah. So, but for a newcomer, you advise him to buy the medium one first. Yeah. Really. Then from there, you now know what they are asking, whether they want the big one or they want the small one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I still remember another question. Sorry that our questions are too plenty. Okay. We want our people to succeed in this business. No problem. So, if someone is starting and the person just wants to buy 3 bags of onions from here, and the person is located in Owerri, 3 bags or 2 bags of onions, will you advise the person to go ahead, or will you tell him to go and buy it in his village, in Owerri, instead of buying from here? I will advise the person to come and buy it here. Why? Because if there are some customers or there are some colleagues that will buy onion from here and supply to that Owerri, it will be more convenient for him to join them and attach to them, so that they will buy for him here and they will send it to him. Once we selling it there, he will realize something more than buying at Owerri. Okay, meaning that even if you want to buy 1 bag or 2 bags, there's a possibility that you will get a vehicle here that you will join with them. Yeah. So you don't need to go and start looking for who to join with in your place. Just you people can help them find someone that is going to that location and join them for them. All right. Thank you very much, sir.